This is Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television, your first agricultural TV station in the nation's capital, Nigeria. My name remains Joshua, and guess what? The program is Aqua Farming. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, Aqua Farming is a program that tells you all you need to know that is in the water, be it fish, crab, shrimps, crocodile, whatsoever is in the water is what we try to explore to you so you can know the nitty gritty as to how those things are raised to the extent of you consuming them. And today we happen to find ourselves somewhere in around Nasarawa State, Ado to be precise, and we'll be talking to a professional fish farmer who has been in the fish business for some time. She's going to be telling us the secret in which she's been able to raise her fish to the point of sales, which is the 1 kg, your table size fish. Anyway, so stay tuned and get your writing materials ready because we are going to be telling you all you need to know about fish farming. Stay with us.
I started this farmer during lockdown. I have one of my friends that every day that she used to come and visit me. So she's asking me, Mama, know me, what are you doing? And I tell her that I'm not doing anything. So she advised me. She gave me 50 pieces of fingerlings. So I start with it. So when I started with it, that 50 fingerlings, I sell that 50 fingerlings about 120,000. From then, so I started with 1,000 pieces.
1,000 pieces?
Yes, fingerlings. From there, I now started 1,600 pieces of fingerlings.
So when you put that 1,600 pieces, when you calculate all the money you spent, how is your gain like?
I gained like almost getting to 190,000.
Wow. In that 1,600
Yes, pieces.
Okay, now when you bring the fish and put them, tell us the processes in which you do to the point where you sell them?
I bring the fingerlings. So every 2 days I used to change the water. I started their feet 1.8 mm. I started with it. So when I started with it, after 3 months, they are ready. I started to expose them and sell them.
Where do you get your customers from? Where are your customers coming from? Is it that you bring them here or you take them to the market to sell them? How do you get your customers?
Some of my customers, they are in Gorimpa, and some of my customers, they are in Lugwe. Some of my customers, they are in Maraba.
So is it that you sell them alive or you smoke them? Or how do you do about them when you are?
No. Sometimes I used to smoke them. Sometimes I used to sell them fresh. smoking size.
Now, if you are feeding them now, is it that you have another feed you feed them or strictly on their food? Because I believe there are some people that feed their chicken bread. I mean, they feed their fish bread. Some feed them rice and the rest. Or you strictly feed them on their feed. Or do you have another feed you feed them up? Because I know the feed is expensive, so you want to maybe find a way to still grow them with some other feed.
I used to feed them with their feet in the morning. In the evening, I used to give them condemned bread.
Okay.
That is all.
So where do you get the condemned bread from?
At the bakery.
Okay. So you get them from the bakery.
Yes.
But you not feed them.
Yes.
Does it affect their growth? Did they grow big like normal?
You know that this condemned bread have yeast. So that is used to help them, to boost them.
Some people say they used to put salt in the water of fish. How true is that?
Yes. We used to wash the fish pond with salt. Industrial salt. Because of the affection. So when we use that, the fish will not get affection.
So it's not normal salt, it's industrial.
Yes.
So now, if you are to say now government wants to help you, is it that government will help you with money or they will help you with input, or how would government help you to be able to do your work better?
We are appealing to government so that they will help us with the fish or with the small capital so that our business will be grow. So we are begging for government.
So now, in your opinion, now what is the biggest challenge that you used to have in this your business? Is it lack of water, lack of customers, expense of food, or what is the biggest challenge in fish business?
The challenge that we have in this fish business is the feed. Now, like this blue crown, 2 mm, we used to buy it almost getting to 18,000 before, but we are buying it 4,500, 5,000. So it's the challenge that we have. So we are appealing to government so that they will make the feed, so that the feed will come down, so that.
So now, in your own opinion now, if a woman is out there now, she does not have money and she doesn't know what business to do, what advice can you tell her as to how has fish farming changed your life? How has fish farming changed your life, your finances?
Sure. The women that they are sitting in the house, they don't have anything to do. Let them start, even it is 30 pieces, let them start with it with their rubber. So they will see God hand, so that their life will be changed.
Okay. Now, do you have colleagues that are into this same business farming, and how are you able to relate with them as to the way you do your farming? Do you have colleagues in the same business you do? Do you have an association in which people gather and train yourselves? And I'm sure you must have gone to one training. What have you done in your training?
Sure. It's one of my friends that introduced me to the training. When I went for the training, they give me 12 pieces of fingerlings. So I trained them. When I trained them, I even sell the fish, table size, almost getting to 38,000. That 12 pieces. So I'm advising to the women that they are sitting at home, so that let them be getting something doing. They will start with 10, they will start with 15, they will start with 20.
Okay, do you have any regrets of starting fish farming?
No, I don't have any regret. I don't have any challenge. So even this fish that they are seeing, I bought land with the money of fish, and this fish business, it changed my life. So I thank God.
So you are now a landlady because of fish?
Yes.
How did you do it? Tell me, give us a story of how it all happened for you. How many fish did you put to an extent that brought you to that level?
I put fish 2,000. I bought 2,000. So then I give me 2,002 because of the mentality. If I have any challenge, so that 200 will cover the loss for me. So I did not regret for fish farming. So I'm appealing to government, let them support us so that there will be fish available in the market.
So now, for example, if you want to advise a young woman now that wants to go into this business, can you just tell her your own story of how you all started to this point? Because I remember you share your story that it was something you started like a joke that even your husband was against it, but later on you now was supporting it. I can even see when he was feeding the feed by himself. That was the story of the journey.
Sha, when I started this business of fish, my husband, when he come back, he asked me, "What is this?" I say, "It's fish. This fish will die all." I say, "They will not die in Jesus' name." So after 1 week, he will pick them and see them, they are growing. After 2 weeks, before 3 weeks, so the fish have already mature. They have already changed. So I'm begging those my women, they are sitting, and when they are fold their hand, be sitting, let them get something, be doing. Fish farming will change their life. Fish business will change their life of their family.
So now there is this issue. They say fish is not available in the market, and it's because there are no much fish farmers. Do you think your contribution to fish in the market has reduced fish, or better still, there is more that needs to be done?
Sure, when you do not have money, you cannot do business, fish business. Because like me, when I started with 25,000. That 25,000, the capital, through one of my friend that she supported me. So we are appealing to government, let them let them the fish farmers, so that they will get enough feed, so that they will be farming. When they be farming fish will be available. So because of the fish feed issue, now if you do not have capital, you cannot able to do the business. So we are appealing to government, so that they will carry the feed down, so that women will get business to do.
Do you have plans of expanding your fish business from the way it is now to bigger scale, or you intend to just continue like this, small and be growing? And if you intend to increase it, how do you have a plan as to how you want to do it?
Sure, I have planned, because I have 150 by 50 now already in the ground. So I'm pleading to government, let them support us, so that I will move to my fish farming from my house to that farm.
Alright. So now, lastly, now, what is your advice to Nigerian government again, agriculture in general? Because right now, almost everything we do now, we are importing them. What is your advice to Nigerian youth, to government, and to everyone who is watching the program?
My advice to Nigeria government, let them support us, so that farm will be everywhere in Nigeria. So you see, when you are farming, you will never lack money. When you are farming, you will never carry your money and go to the market, say that you are buying fish or you are buying some things. So my advice to Nigeria government, let's support the farmer. That is my advice to Nigeria government, so that even those youths, when they give them small something, they will go into farming. So farming is the best farming.
I'm been in this fish farming for about 10 years. Yes, sir.
Okay. What prompted you to start fish farming?
I'm being attractive. I saw the farm from somewhere, so I'm being attractive to start the business. So that is why I went into the business, and I thank God the business is improving. Yes, sir.
We came here and we saw you putting a sack of a fish dung in the pond. What is the rationale behind you putting a fish dung in the water before you put your fish?
Yeah. According to our local method, it will remove the infection and it will make the pond to be very strong. That is why we are putting it. After 3 days, we will remove it and wash the pond with salt. Yes, sir.
What is your greatest gain you've ever gained in your business of fish pond business?
I thank God. I can't mention them.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I thank God. Yes, I
what
thank
would
God.
you say is the secret? Is it that you know when to feed them or you know when to sell them? Because sometimes you keep them and then you are feeding them and you see end up at a loss. What is your secret as to how you are able to raise them and still make huge profits?
My own secret is the feedings. If you feed them morning, afternoon, and evening, their growth will be different from once a day. So if you feed fish for good 3 months, 4 months, when they are healthy, at least you will get something inside. Yes, at least there is a profit.
Okay, so now your customers basically now, is it that they come to look for you or you go to look for them?
When the time reach, they normally call and ask. So when the time reach, sometimes I used to call them. I have customers from Lafia, Benue State. They used to come here and pack my fish. So anytime that the fish is ready, I'll call them. So they will come all the way from Benue State to come and buy the fish and go. Yes,
Apart
sir.
from catfish, have you reared any other fish before, like the tilapia? We have some other fishes that people can.
No,
Why haven't you tried them?
I did not try it. I did not see the species.
Okay.
But I need that tilapia. I want to try this tilapia.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, when let's say there are lots of Nigerians now who don't have anything doing, and then they are still waiting for the white collar job. What will you say to them as a garden fish feed that just try to let them understand the secrets in fish feed that they can be able to get job using the fish farming?
So the first thing that I normally know, the problem of capital. If you don't have capital, you can't do anything. But if you can have that capital, whether government or NGO that will help us with capital, I know many people will go into different business. But even you have that business in your mind, you don't have capital, you can't start anything. So most of them that are jobless, they don't have somebody that will help them. But if it is government that will help us, or the NGOs, they will help, at least things will be better. Yes, sir.
People have asked, government have asked before that when they want to give this capital, is it that you want it in cash or you want it in the input, like giving you fingerlings, giving you feed, giving you all the necessary, or to give you cash to go and start? Which would you prefer as a farmer?
Anyone. Even
Anyone is
yes,
no one.
yes, anyone, because if they give you the capital, you will go there and buy. If they will give you the fingerlings and the food, it's okay. Because they will know the special that they will give you. But sometimes if they give you the capital, if you don't know the special, you go and buy something that at the end of the day you will not get anything. So before government will release something, I know they will release better something for us. So we are still expecting from them. Yes,
So
sir.
now, in your own now, what advice do you have to Nigerian government as to your support to fish feed in Nigeria?
So what my advice to this Nigerian government, they should at least make a factory. They should be producing enough food. If there's enough feed, at least we the small business we will at least continue with our business. But when the things that they import, like some feeds, they import it and it's costly. So we normally buy it, but it is costly. But when Nigeria start it, at least we will enjoy. And even the Nigeria too, things will be moving forward. Yes,
So
sir.
lastly now, what is your advice to teaming unemployed Nigerian youths who are still waiting for white collar job before they will start work, as to telling them to come back so they can also go into fish farming?
My advice to our youth, they should start from somewhere. There is some business without capital. At least you can go to bush and bring firewood. Once you sell the firewood, you can raise the capital. So when you get the capital, you can do any business. So when you get any business, when there's opportunity of government work, you can buy the pin, buy form, go and apply it. So you start from somewhere. So they should start from somewhere. They should not fold their hand, be looking. They should start from somewhere.
Again, this is the first agricultural TV station in Nigeria, and of course, it's been Aqua Farming, where we discussed with Anna Samuel, a fish farmer in Nasarawa State, where she told us all you need to know about growing her fish. In fact, she started right from lockdown till this very point. After 2 or 3 years of lockdown, she's still in fish business. It means there is something in fish that has to do with a lot of money out there. So if you out there, you're looking for the white collar job, why not just start in along with this very trend of fish business? Who knows? You might be the next millionaire by the corner. Until some other time, my name remains Joshua Ishaya. Many thanks for staying with us. Bye for now.